or a terrible sound of stones casting down, or running that could not be seen of skipping beasts.
This state of mind is called terrifying. That's what that is. They're terrified. They don't know what to think. So I think wisdom is, or not wisdom of Solomon, but it says, I think in Isaiah, that wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our times.
33:6, Isaiah
33:6.
Well, the fear, like, when you hear, like, say, you hear a helicopter. Say you couldn't see the helicopter, you're trying to figure it out.
Exactly.
But if you're in the field and you hear that, it's fine.
Yeah.
In a house, what the hell? You know, it depends on where you're at. Because the clouds are hiding. But
just like the noise that's been happening and people can't
kind of
figure
boom, the boom, the sonic boom.
Yeah, the boom and then the
yeah.
What is that noise? But imagine mere darkness.
Gone.
You can't figure it out.
And light don't work.
Yeah, light don't work. You got nothing, man. You don't know what's behind you. You don't know what's in front of you. It's terrifying, man. But this is our light.
Gone.
This is our light. Right? And that's why it's a gift, because not everybody gets a flashlight in the dark. You know? Only certain people get that.
Finish it up.
But this one you're going to need a spiritual one.
Yeah.
Right? So you can have the physical all you want. It's that darkness that's coming.
Just confusion, right? They don't know what's happening. Why is this happening?
Yeah.
That's the darkness. They can't track why all this is happening.
That's why we read the precept earlier on the gross darkness amongst the people.
Gone.
Right?
As a 16.
Yeah.
Or rebounding echo from the hollow mountains.
Is that you? Hello?
Most likely bring terror from when he reboots the moon, when it's a new moon. Imagine being in Jamaica and you live out far out.
In the country.
You can't see fucking fuck all.
It's true.
You can't see fuck all, man.
It's true. Even present day, you go open in the rural part of Jamaica, man. We call it country. Black.
Yeah.
Can't see nothing.
But when I mean reboot, I mean by new moon.
Go ahead.
Right? When the cycle restarts, because when the new moon, you don't see no moon. Right? For a certain amount of days, probably the 6th day, you might start seeing, 3rd or 6th day, you might start seeing light of the moon coming.
Verse 20. Or rebounding echo from the hollow mountains. These things made from the swoon for fear. Verse 20. For the whole world shined with clear light, and none were hindered in their labor. Over them only was spread an heavy night, an image of that darkness which should afterward receive them. But yet were they unto themselves more grievous than the darkness.
Yeah, that's crazy. So what they were was more grievous than what was happening to them. You know? So like COVID, when my client said that, I actually took that in. That was funny because people had to deal with themselves, and that made them worse. Dealing with themselves made them worse.
Deal with those demons.
That's crazy. So what kind of vessel were they? See, that's beautiful because for us, we're constantly dealing with ourselves. We're constantly purging the flesh through the spirit. You know, you're studying, you're fasting, you're praying. So we've been doing this throughout our whole duration in this truth. So what people experience in COVID for 4.5 months, we've been doing it throughout our whole time.
Yeah, the whole time, whatever time that you've been in the truth.
You've been doing that.
Previously.
Yeah, you constantly have been doing that, fighting these demons off and whatnot. So it shows you that's a light example of wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our times. You know.
Really, this whole thing of this happening, you should be a lot more self-sufficient in your task, learning something new because you've already way more than 5 to 7 months now.
March,
well, like 6-7 months or whatever we've been dealing with this nonsense. So every 21 days you're mastering certain stuff.
Well, so that you're uncomfortable, but you're comfortable. Because what's coming onto the world, man, is not nice. Like everyone like them preppers are saying that you should practice turning your your lights out and plug in stuff and do the like electricity, man. Because like when they kill this stuff, right? If you're used to your phone and this, you know where things are. You must have parties in the dark. So you know where this is, and then.
Oh, they're going that far,
Yeah,
eh?
man. Because
Well, you train your eyes a lot.
That's
You
crazy.
can train your eyes. So you train your eyes to
That's
see
crazy.
Gone.
in the dark.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you can see in the dark.
Yeah, it's
If
coming.
you-
It's
coming.
yeah,
If you
coming.
if you eat blueberries and stuff like that, that's why them like it helps your eyes. Helps your eyes to see in the dark a lot more easier. You
This-
have blueberries in your diet too.
This time around, we had, it was in good weather, so you had people being outside. But when winter comes around, like they're saying it's gonna be a second wave, we
train
can't
out
go
your flight
outside.
being in wintertime.
Can't,
Right? And that's what they're gearing. They keep that man, so that Chinese lady,
Yeah.
she's saying that this October, brace for it.
Yeah, brace for it.
You know,
They know what Esau knows when he just thin the herd. There's gonna be more massive amounts of debt. People hiding out houses and stuff like that and whatnot.
Look at Elder Malcolm, he's saying that it's not wicked. Like he's not telling people that they're going to save them to prepping, but he goes, hey, if you can buy some water, buy it. Have a nice pair of hiking boots, waterproof. Get one.
Yeah, some Gore-Tex.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about, the most that got me, He said, hey man, the most that you get $500 in the bank account, do something, some money, extra money, buy some stuff,
Do stuff with
do
it.
something,
Yeah, you have to,
The reason why I gave it to you, most I gave you $5,000, man, we're saving up for buy some stuff, buy some water. It's not gonna save you, but it might just need,
buy a good jacket.
a good jacket,
Basically common sense.
gun,
Common sense.
Because that's what Esau's doing, is prepping.
yeah,
What are we doing with this? We're preppers.
gun.
We're prepping for what's to come.
Noah was prepping.
Yeah.
Noah say, hey, it's gonna rain, man.
Yeah.
Building his ark, and we're in a spiritual ark now. We're calling the elect men, and the women and their families.
That's right. We're building the spiritual ark, which is inside this vessel, right? The inner man. This is showing ourselves, proving ourselves before Yahweh. Yahweh Yahushai, right? So that we might be delivered from the terribleness that's coming. Because it has to come. Are we supposed to get into our kingdom? This shit has this place has to be overthrown, man, with wickedness that it provided unto our ancestors. This place has to be overthrown with the wickedness that it provided unto us. So it has to go down with the same wickedness.
Son.
Because you people are benefiting, especially Esau. And then you other nations, you come here, you're fucking benefiting off of our downfall.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, so this is Psalm 63, Psalm 61 and verse 3. After the point is made in the 5th verse, it says in verse 3, for thou hast been a shelter for me and a strong tower from my enemy. So, simply put, man, these things that the men of the Lord just mentioned, right, is going to be discernment from Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai. But it's common sense, okay? But the Lord says that he's the shelter, right? So he's going to give you the common sense.
Yeah, there's a scripture for that. We should get that. About strong tower.
Yeah.
Proverbs 34,
Yeah.
30 and 4. 18:10, Proverbs 18:10. Proverbs
And it says, I will abide in the tabernacle, that's more, forever, right? So that's the promise, right?
Yeah.
I mean, for what we're going to go through, man.
Yep.
Forever here and forever there going on, right? I will trust in the covert of thy wings. And it says, Lord, and then here's the point. For thou, O power, has heard my vows, right? That's cries. Okay. Thou hast given me the heritage of those that fear thy name. Okay. Always goes back to this name because that's what's written. It's written in the forehead. Okay. The angels can see that. Hey, they don't see Jesus Christ.
They do.
They don't see that. Okay, they don't even know what that means. All it's a filthy of earth pig, right? Which, you know, so that's it, man. Go ahead, man. Read
It's
out.
Proverbs 18 and 10. It says, the name of the Lord Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. And that's,
Running right into this. Ran right into this word on a daily basis. Not just when you see the this nonsense happening. We were already running in from beforehand. And the hope for elect that comes down the line of that of the salvation